Who's the most book smart, but the least street smart? Give it a sec. Somebody's scratching. I can't tell if they're pointing. All right, open your eyes. Jack, who you pointing at?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Okay, so we got 3 for Ike, 1 for Jack. What's going on? Let's start with 2. Who'd you vote for?
I voted for Isaac. I mean, he is, 36 on the ACT. Really smart.
That's not true, is it?
No, it is.
Actually?
I thought it was 36 combined.
Did you actually have a 34 on the ACT?
I had a 34 super score on the ACT.
That's
I got
incredible.
31s both times, but they added up to a 34.
Oh.
Don't let him tell you that I was a 36.
He's a nerd. Thanks.
That was so not necessary, by the way.
You notice how nobody pointed towards me?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Birdwatching Podcast, where we ask chicks questions to get answers for you guys. Not today, though. We got the boys in the house. What's up?
My name's Isaac Dunwoody, and you may have seen me before. Today's my episode number 2.
Heck
I brought
yeah.
along a few guests. Let me introduce them. Here's Jake.
How's it going? I'm Jacob Dunwoody. I'm not the most hated man in New Mexico, which goes to that guy right there. Yeah, I'm just here to have a good time. And here's Joe, number 3.
Hey guys, my name is Joseph Dunwoody. I'm actually the second most hated man in New Mexico. Not proven, but we'll see what happens. Here's number 4, Jack.
I'm Jack. I'm the youngest Dunwoody. Unlike my other brothers, I'm just not known in New Mexico. More of a hidden gem, you could say.
Hidden gem. I love that. That was good. So just to let you guys know, this is our second time recording the intro. You guys crushed. That was great.
Second time's the charm.
For you in the audience, because we love you.
Well, we always start with a rooster review, so we're going to be trying out a brewski today. Today we're trying out the Mexican lager, and as you can see, all of our cans are opened. So this is the second time we're going to be trying this. They're going to be genuine ratings. Let's try it one more time. Make sure to knock it and dock it. Appreciate that. Go ahead and transfer mine over
Throw it
for me.
down. Throw it down.
And then we got Jack on the end. He is 18, so he's drinking Sunny D out of a Cartman mug.
Pretty good orange juice.
I'm glad I didn't have a repeat of last episode where I chugged the entire thing.
Yeah, true. But that is just, self-discipline.
It's important to keep yourself in check. And with that, I'm going to go with a 7.2.
7.2 for
I'm
the
going to
rooster
stay
review.
consistent with the intro that you're not going to see.
Heck yeah. Yeah, that's true.
7.2 for the Mexican lager.
Yeah, and as you guys know, give a decimal, no decimals is rookie scores, so I appreciate that. Off to Res 2.
Yeah, number 2 here, and I'll keep it consistent. I'm a big Mexican lager guy, and I'll keep it with the 9.4. I really like this, and I think this will be at every table I'm at. I like it a lot. 9.4, the 5.0 percentage. I really like that. I'll keep it around for sure.
I respect that. We did talk about 9.4 might be our highest rating ever. So
My bad.
breaking
I
records
like it a
already.
lot.
Res 3.
Well, last time I had this, I gave it an 8.4. I'm giving it the same rating, but unlike other beers that I have, it's only gotten better the more that I've drank of it. So
Oh, that's a good sign.
yeah, 8.4 is going to stay. And yes, I would have this again, and I would recommend to all of my 21 plus viewers right now.
I'm got my OJ, some Sunny D. It's a 10. Love me a good cup of OJ,
There we go.
as one does.
Yeah,
This
very
episode
fair.
is brought to you by Sunny D. Sponsor the frickin' podcast.
Oh my gosh, that would be sweet. Sunny D, if you see this and you want to sponsor the episode, feel free to. I gave a 7.1. So I think it was the lowest rating.
Yeah,
Yeah. Positive Dunwoody, boys.
but pretty good.
Yeah, it's solid. Solid beer. You should check it out. We were kind of joking that it feels like a beer that would be catered towards Jack, aka somebody who's not 21. Very bubbly font.
Very, very bubbly font. Very much bright colors. It grabs your attention.
It feels like it should taste like lemon lime to me.
It does.
Yeah.
It's the same colorway as Mountain Dew.
Yep.
Oh, and Garage Beer lime.
Lemon lime.
Sponsor the frickin' pod.
It may grab the attention of someone who's under the age of 21, but as a freshly 21-year-old, grabs my attention too. So
Fair. I thought you were about to say like, don't, you gotta wait. I thought it was gonna be like a PSA.
Yeah, I mean, as a 24-year-old, it got me.
Yeah.
I'm liking it a lot.
9.4.
Listen, I like it. This might be my new favorite beer if I'm being honest.
As an 18-year-old who didn't even get to try it, it got me too.
That's a testament to how good this beer is. It got somebody who didn't even drink it.
Didn't even try it. Just loves the can so much. Let's get to know you guys a little bit. We're gonna go. We have 5 questions. So the 5th one, everybody's gonna answer it. The first 4, I'm gonna have you answer. Then Res 2, Res 3, Res 4. So we're gonna kind of go one at a time. Ike, what is the most New Mexico thing about you?
So I am one of the 4 boys born in New Mexico.
That is the
Or
most.
sorry, I was born in Colorado.
Oh, I can't even do that.
Tricked ya. This guy sucks. I was born in Colorado. The rest of them born in New Mexico. The most New Mexican thing about me, I think, is the way that I grew up. Learning, a little bit of Spanglish, bits and pieces. The culture really, I think, impressed upon me, and the food. Oh my goodness, the food.
You guys do have really good food. A little spicy for my Midwest palate, but it's top tier.
As an individual with Midwest palate, myself. Listen. I love the spicy food. It doesn't necessarily love me back.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
But Midwest palate, I love it nonetheless.
literally, but like poop.
It's pretty great. I would have to say I'm a big spicy guy. I really like it. Red chili all the way for sure, but Christmas cannot do any wrong.
I'm gonna pivot on you because I got the second question for you. So, second question about you: if someone came to visit you in New Mexico, what's the one thing you'd have them do?
Oh, eat chili all the way.
Really?
Yeah, I'm getting a breakfast burrito with whatever chili they want. I mean, personally, like I said, a red chili, but you can't do wrong with green chili or Christmas. But I'm getting them some food with a little bit of chili on it.
There you go.
And I'm showing them what for,
Is it similar to Arizona where it's like you're gonna find a Mexican restaurant pretty much anywhere you go?
I mean, you'll find it, but the best ones are kind of dirty. And they got these gross pictures. They're a little bit hole in the wall. And honestly, you kind of feel a little bit uncomfortable going into them. And then that food that you get, you're like, this is way worth it.
Yep.
Like, this is the best food you'll ever have.
it's made with love, and you can tell.
Yeah,
Very
that's true.
much so.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to like that food. That's what I do when somebody's like, I'm new to New Mexico. I'm like, we're going to use some food.
Yeah.
You need some green chili in you.
I respect that. Yeah, we do have some green chili questions coming up, so make sure to save some of the knowledge. We'll be diving into that.
Of course.
All right, sweet. Res 3. What's the craziest thing that's ever happened at your high school?
Well, my high school was pretty tame. I think when I was in high school, one of the craziest things that happened was after a basketball game between our rivals, there was a giant, a parking lot fight. And there's 0 casualties, 0 injuries.
Good.
But yeah, it is good. But I had one of my buddies in the middle of a giant brawl, and he just decided to hit the gritty in front of everyone. In front, cameras were out, everybody was swinging on each other,
Beauty.
and this little bossed up white boy decided that he would hit the gritty in front of every single person. It didn't end too well, I mean. But boy, was it entertaining.
Gosh, life is good, isn't it?
Yeah. Life sure is sweet.
All right.
Slip, do you want to elaborate on why that fight started?
Well,
Maybe somebody was wearing something.
Oh, was it a MAGA hat?
Maybe making some noises.
If only it were so simple, Jack.
Oh, man.
well, everything that they're ensuing isn't actually the right story. The reason why the fight started was because, well, the team we were playing against, they've been historically known to be better at basketball than our hometown.
Yes, right.
And we hit the upset and we beat them.
Let's go.
And naturally, as us young high schoolers we're gonna talk as much trash as we want to. But we took it a little too far,
There it is.
and
That's what I'm looking for.
we went to the parents. We were talking trash to the parents, not to the other students. Like we shouldn't have done it. He was an elderly people.
Yeah, but that was like what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, 12 minutes ago.
back in the day.
Back when I was a kid.
Yeah, well, actually, it's more like 5 years ago. Still not too far back in the day.
Fair.
Yeah, right after COVID, I think, or no, right before COVID. Right
Yeah, I was gonna say.
right before.
Oh wait, no. COVID started in 19, so that'd have been 6 years ago now.
6 years ago?
Yeah. Well, when it started, COVID-19, right?
Oh, there we go.
COVID-19.
Yeah.
Oh, I was freshly in high school at the time, so I was a wee lad.
A wee lad, just a boy.
All right, yeah, it's just a boy. But I went along with every single part of it. And, I'm so sorry to all of the elderly and the grandparents that I may have upset. But it was fun. It was fun. I mean, you only live once, right?
Right.
Now, Joe,
Drake said that once.
who convinced the rest of the school to wear do-rags and wife beaters?
That is a
the game.
completely separate incident from
To
the fight.
potentially start something going on.
That was a completely separate incident from what happened.
Eventually
at that
got
moment.
in trouble with faculty.
Okay, yes, that did happen.
I think my favorite part about that is you did not deny that it did happen. You're like, hey, that's a different story.
It's a whole different story. That fight didn't break. That fight didn't break out because
Don't ask
of
me
that.
about that story.
That was just.
Well, this is a perfect and natural time to move on to Res 4. We do have a question for you. Res 4, I have a question for you about your brothers. Out of your brothers, who has the most irrational fear of something?
I'd have to say Isaac.
Shut up.
Because honestly, most of the stories about when he was a kid, like as growing up, so they weren't really like more of the like the stupid stuff he did. It was every story was just about how Isaac was scared of something. It was either the dark, spiders. I heard stories about how he's had like night terrors for like 5 years. And just everything about this guy. He's just scared of everything, I guess.
It's so true.
It's the notion I got from the family.
That is hilarious.
Now, I don't want to interject, but in order to keep Isaac in a room, our parents used to shut the lights off for every single room around it.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't leave. He would stay in the living room if that was the only room that had lights on.
No way.
And then once I came around, res number 2, Isaac, we had this living room. We had a living room right next to the garage. And he would make me go into the garage because he was worried about monsters. And he would just push me in there and make me turn the lights on. Because I was expendable. I was the one that he could throw away. He's like, yeah, you get out of there and then tell me if there's demons. And so that's how I'm not afraid of the dark, because I couldn't be.
You had to face it.
Or else I would die.
Yeah, true.
Luckily,
So
Jacob
Isaac
was
was,
faced with all of that before I had to. So
You're welcome, but Isaac is the most afraid of everything.
He is most scared of spiders.
That's your big ticker.
Okay, I did go to the Nino the other day, and somehow a spider ended up on my hand, and I let it be there.
Attaboy. We're growing up.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, heck
I'm
yeah.
facing my demons. I'm being brave.
We're making
Very
strides.
brave.
I love that.
Top fear, though. If you want something to scare in spiders, good chance.
Creepy crawlies.
No.
Don't do it. All
Don't
right.
do that, please.
5th question. This is for all of you guys. Who has the weirdest job? Or does anybody have a weird job?
I don't have a job.
Also unemployed over here.
Oh, heck yeah. 2 unemployed.
Also, Jack's scared of women, so that's probably the biggest fear.
Hey, we're early. Relationships is coming up.
My bad.
Down.
I guess between the two of us that have a job, I have the weirder one.
What do you do? Accountant?
No, I
Something
wish.
so basic.
Way worse.
I wish.
What do you do?
I work at a trampoline park, but I'm not even at the main trampoline park. I work as a chef.
Oh, okay.
So it's not horrible.
You probably make a mean chicken tendy though.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the microwave, 45
Absolutely.
seconds.
Heck yeah. And I know
Actually-
exactly how long it's supposed to be in there too.
I don't even have a microwave.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a fryer?
No,
you just want like
I got this big. I just breathe on it. No. No, I just warm it together. No, I got a
Just two chicken tendies.
I got a big industrial oven.
Oh heck yeah!
So, but I have to man everything, and I got to check the temperatures periodically once it comes through and all that.
Right.
But it's not compared to the other two. It's,
Mhm.
I mean, it's something
Yeah.
at least. But
It is. It's employment. You're employed.
It is.
You are
employment.
contributing to society, and we
Yeah.
appreciate that. The three of us, including you.
For the record, I fix computers. Pretty normal.
Yeah.
The coolest jobs.
Don't ask
Who
me.
did have the coolest job? You did?
Easily Jacob.
Oh really?
I'm just gonna give
Have you? You've
I-
had a job.
I had both of the coolest jobs. Actually, all three of them, I would say.
What's your cool? Let's stick with
Well,
the
so I
coolest
went
one.
from medical research doing MRI, CT scans on monkeys
Oh, nice.
to I was a signing agent with NFL players.
Wow.
So I met I don't know if I can name them.
I think you can. Yeah.
Josh Allen,
go.
Saquon Barkley,
go.
Romo Doomsday, just a couple.
Yeah, just a couple of
Like
huge names.
If you
Kind of
think
a big
so.
deal. I want to know, why are you not still working there?
That's a great question. I actually got the opportunity to go study sea turtles for the summer. So I
no
went
way.
to Costa Rica and I helped do research on the nesting habits of some sea turtles.
Wicked.
And that's the reason I'm unemployed now is because I just got back and I, haven't quite figured a job out yet, working with a lab, working with a school.
You're going to go back to the lab, you think?
Oh, they pay really well.
They do,
And
yeah.
the job I would do would be pretty cool, but keep it up in the air.
Yeah.
I like to be elusive.
Maybe start a podcast.
I definitely could. Maybe find a co-host named Jack.
That's
see how
Jack,
it's
by the
going.
way. Res 4, he's talking
right
about.
here.
Mr. Sunny D.
Me?
Mr. Vitamin C.
He did single-handedly save the green sea turtles from extinction
Is that
all
true?
by himself.
Is that true?
That is true.
Is that true? We can end the episode here now.
Straight from the turtle's mouth.
He also single-handedly put the leatherbacks in endangerment.
Is that true? Hey, you save one, you kill one. Come on.
the
We're coming out
green-
even.
The green sea turtles and leatherbacks were the primary turtles I dealt with, but I am not responsible for them coming back from or going into endangerment.
Or so he says.
I was just there. Listen, I've got some cool photos. I saw one that was, conjoined twins.
No way.
It died.
Case in point.
That's a clip.
I didn't kill it. It was my roommate for like 2 days, and then it died. But no, it was really cool. But I can't say I was solely responsible for all of that.
That's fair. I kind of assumed, to be
There's
honest.
like Spaniards, people from France, people from England. Like, can't blame the American.
Heck yeah.
I can say that he was sole-handedly responsible. He did it all by himself.
And I
Soul-handedly.
will say that he was in charge of all of it.
So if anything goes south, not only are you getting the credit right now, but it is going to come back and bite you in the butt.
He runs a tight ship.
I'm the best and worst there was.
Jacob Edward Dunwoody, you heard it here first.
You heard it here first. That's factual information.
All of my names right there.
All right, let's jump into relationships. We got about we're
dear.
good. We're gonna do some relationship talk now. Let's get to know you guys and how you deal with the women folk. We'll start with Ike. Here's your first question: what's a harmless ick that you cannot get past?
Harmless ick.
Harmless ick.
It's a little bit informed by my job.
Hmm.
Smoking a lot of weed.
Girls who smoke a lot of weed is a ick.
Yeah. Humans who smoke a lot of weed.
Mm,
Not a big fan. It'll get me fired.
fair.
And it's
Not good.
it's not good.
And he's picky.
Yeah, I don't. Not a big fan of that, but I understand.
Okay, fair.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Does anybody else have a remarkable illegitimate ick? No.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's remarkable, but no, I would agree. Like, if you can't really control yourself around substances,
A little bit of
That's
an ick.
fair enough,
I think those are
yeah.
kind of valid though. I think anybody would feel that way a little bit. I don't
Yeah,
think you
like,
guys are out of the box.
I would like to think so.
Yeah. Well, then you're just some normal dudes. It feels like.
We try our best to be, but Isaac is hated in New Mexico.
Yeah, that is true. You do have two of the most hated people in New Mexico in this room right now.
I don't even know what Joe did, but Isaac is deserved.
Just relations. All right, we'll move on to the next one. Would you rather date someone slightly clingy or slightly distant? Who would like to answer that one? Res 2? I feel like it's Res 2.
I'll take that one. No, I'm a clingy guy. I mean, I got a girl right now, and she's pretty with me, and I like that about her. Like that's something.
You phrased that correctly, by the way.
Yeah, no, I mean, I
She
think it's
is alive.
she is a person that has a heartbeat, and I like that about
I
her.
like that about her. It's one of the most important qualities.
I'm a big fan that she has a heartbeat and it breathes.
Her heartbeat breathes. No more Mexican lager for
It
this
means
guy.
a lot to me. Mexican lager is great.
Oh my God, I love that you're alive.
No, like
It's so
I
hot.
want a girl that's about me. You know, like
Heck yeah.
I would rather her be clingy and about me than distant, and I kind of have to like pull her in.
Right.
Because I think I'm a great person, and hopefully I think she's a great person.
It's a bit self-centered.
I do think she's a great person, for the record, when this comes out. But yeah, no, I like that about her. It's not self-centered, it's honest. And this clingy girl is, she's from New Mexico, but she moved to Texas. So that means that she is not a mean person because she's no longer in New Mexico.
She moved to Texas, so you lose the.
Yeah, dude, she's.
I do think we need to address this real quick. We posted a video of Ike.
Isaac
on
hates
TikTok.
women.
Okay, first of all, we posted a TikTok about New Mexico women, and I said, "What's the stereotypical New Mexico girl like?" This video did end up doing pretty well. I think it's at like 65K right now, maybe.
Last I checked, it was actually 68.
Okay, so we're at 68, and there was a lot of comments from New Mexico women who were saying either yes, correct, he's not wrong, or you've met the wrong person, or the men are so bad that we have to be survival mode mean.
Yeah, they did tell him to die in a hole.
Yeah, well,
Listen,
you're gonna get some of that.
Great input. I appreciate that. We all do, actually.
I said what I said, and I do stand by my statements. However, I did not say that it was a bad thing the New Mexico women were mean.
That is true.
I understand. A little context you did not get from that clip. I grew up in New Mexico.
Yeah.
I've been there for 24 years. I understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get it.
The men are terrible.
I do think we talked about it later on in the episode. So sometimes when we clip stuff,
Yeah, there's a little bit of missing context.
there is a little bit missing context, which is understandable. But
He also did not hear anything that we have not already told him.
You're still allowed to hate him. We're way better. All three of us.
yeah, that is why we brought
Number
in
4 right there.
the other
Number
three
1
brothers.
in age. Number 4 in likability.
All right, let's move on to question 3. This is for Res 4. What's something a girl can do on a first date that immediately wins you over?
Talk to me.
Yeah.
I think we need to wait for him to go on a first date.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah, you kind of chose a guy that has not talked to women.
Yeah, I
That's
thought you were going to say
about
eye
it.
got,
contact.
You talk to me. I'm there for
Money.
the night.
I love you. I love you so much. Does anybody have a differing opinion other than talking to me?
You want to repeat the question?
Yeah. What's something a girl can do on a first date that immediately wins you over?
Ask me about sharks.
Yeah. If somebody's like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry I'm late. I was watching Discovery Channel.
Oh. Down on one knee immediately.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Would you be my
Diamond
wife?
ring. Immediately. But do be prepared for a Shark Week episode amount of information.
Are you consistently watching Shark Week? Like you will watch it.
Yes. Every year I buy Discovery Plus
Cheers.
just for Shark Week and I cancel it right after.
Gosh, I hope they're not watching.
Discover Channel.
Discover Channel.
Sorry.
You heard me.
Discovery Channel. Sponsor the freaking
Sponsor the episode. Sunny D's already on board. Just jump in.
Get in here.
They just texted me.
We will host Shark Week too.
True.
Yeah.
We'll do it. We'll jump in the water.
Honestly,
How fun would it be to do
for
a-
free? You don't even need to pay us.
Another episode where we just reviewed Shark Week episodes.
I'm down.
Yeah,
Can
we're
we
here.
throw a turtle or two in there?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Crocodile or something like that.
And Joe likes women, so like we're great with that part.
I think something that a woman could do on a first date to win me over would be to be invested in the topics that I'm interested in. Maybe it's a fake interest, but as long as she pretends to understand, like pretend to care, that'll really win me over because at least she's trying.
True.
You know, that's effort. Effort is what matters most.
I think that was our first real answer of the podcast so far, so I appreciate
Well, I tried. Anyway, they went to sharks right after I wanted to answer the question.
Like women, you know, Joe loves women. When a woman loves a woman, match made in heaven. Joe loves that.
They don't understand my hobbies and the things that I love.
Yeah, if you
They
talk-
just like to make fun of
Can
my
I have a follow-up question to
occupation.
Sky Zone?
Absolutely.
How often do you recreationally jump?
I wish it was all the time. So not enough.
Do you love trampolines?
You know, so I didn't grow up with a trampoline, but
My gosh.
my childhood best friend had a trampoline. So you could find me over at his place. Even when I ran away
Oh, right.
to over to his house. Yeah. Everybody knew where
I'm
I
running
was.
away.
The
I'm jumping at
quote
Trevor's.
unquote ran away to my best friend's house just so I could jump
Jack,
on the trampoline.
you could have a whole podcast about me and two, and me and number three, and
Yeah.
these two individuals.
Into you are too.
Yeah, me and two, me and me,
Me and
me and him,
I'm
and these
catching.
two individuals because I'm best friends with the older one, and he is best friends with the younger one.
Gotcha.
And they are a hoot and a holler.
Okay. Do we want to give a shout out? You guys can say names if you'd like.
Sam,
Jack.
they're
Man.
our best friends.
The
I mean,
triple
that's
Jack.
Yes.
that's my biggest.
Some of the viewers might know him as Fish.
Man.
And
Fish.
he's my best friend.
And Sam, who's the older one, but not known as Fish, kind of crazy. He does not like that, but you know,
Is it last name? Is
yeah.
Fish their
Fisher.
Last name
Fisher.
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 yeah.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but the cameras did cut out. So we're going to jump back into relationships. And just to let you know, we're about, 30 minutes in right now? This episode's going to be long. It's probably going to be a two-parter. So just keep that in mind. Dunwoody part 1 as of right
Stay
now.
tuned.
We're yapping.
Our next question for relationships. Let's see here. What do we have? We'll go res 2 on this one. What's the most delusional thing you've ever done for someone you liked?
Oh boy. Yeah, I'll take one mic here. That's I've got a girl I'm talking to right now, so I don't want to get in trouble.
Shoot. Should we jump? Do you want to pass the?
No, I mean I genuinely thought I was gonna marry this girl. I had that in my mind.
Yep.
and
Been there.
then
Been there.
We went to college, which is the deal breaker for 90%.
Different colleges, I'm assuming.
It was
college.
different colleges.
You
It was
can't-
different.
It's long. I can't do long distance. You're across the quad.
No, it was different colleges, same city. So we were both in Albuquerque, but like I don't know if they're gonna include that story, but Isaac had been talking about me, and so I had friends, and she
I believe you.
I don't.
yeah, and nobody else does, just me. Only because of Isaac. And you know, she was focused on her major, so she was at a community college in the same city, and it just didn't work out. Yeah, no, I mean, she was a wonderful girl. I had at the time thought that my family liked her. I learned out a little bit later.
Interesting.
I learned a little bit later that not a lot of them did. But no, I thought she was gonna be the love of my life. So the delusion was thinking that I would have her in my life for the rest of the
Rest
forever.
of the trip, yeah.
And learning pretty quickly that nobody else thought so.
Okay. Here's the next question. We'll jump over. We're gonna cut the story in half. How often have you guys dated the same girl?
One time.
That's the only
One
time.
time.
Happened one
No,
time.
no. Crisscross. No.
Jack dates guys.
Yeah.
That's actually wrong. I haven't been on a date or dated anybody.
Actually, ever. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a running gag for a while, but now I'm actually seeing the truth.
It's unfortunate.
You know, at first I thought it was a joke that you were a loser, but now I just understand.
Yeah, okay.
You were a loser.
Jack and my roommate, they both like the joke that they're gonna sneak their way into the woman that I'm talking to before I can get to her.
Interesting. Are you dating her right now?
No,
But
She's
you
his
like her.
boss.
not
Do we have to cut that?
she. We're not together.
She's aware that you like her.
Yeah, and I'm aware that she likes me.
Perfect.
It's
What are we waiting for? What's going on here? Why are you not dating?
TikTok, big dog.
right person, wrong time.
Is she 40?
What are you, Isaac?
Settle down.
Why is it wrong? Why is it wrong time?
We're both at separate spots in our lifetimes. So she's technically the same age as me, but she's a few semesters behind me in school.
I thought you were gonna say high school.
No.
Real dumb girl.
She's a brisk 16-year-old. Pretty close, though.
We didn't meet until college.
Okay.
But the way things are now is I'm gonna graduate in advance before she will, and that's just personal choices, and that's just the way the majors go. But it's not the right time because my family's all moving somewhere else, and when I graduate, I'm not exactly ready to go straight to grad school and figure out the rest of that part. I'm gonna go back home and help my family out with when they right when they move, because it's a new place. Sure, it's familiar, but they still need a little bit of help, and I'm there to do that.
True. Little drop. Where's the family moving to?
Michigan.
No way.
That's the
Cross
goal.
country right
No
there.
way. Yeah.
The
Midwest.
goal is Michigan.
Okay.
Mom's moving to her mom's, actually.
Somewhere.
I hope we get a boat.
You don't have a mic. by the way.
Ripping Mellow Heist all night.
The goal is Michigan, but the area is the Midwest.
Okay.
My parents grew up there, and they want to go back.
Let's jump to next question.
And if you get a boat, rip some Mellow Heist on it.
Heck
It's a
yeah, let's not
straight
jump to next
vibe.
question. Let's focus on that a little bit longer.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but Mellow Heist on the way to the beach, on the way to the lake, like, it's a great vibe for a great day. A little bit of sun's out, having a great time. I don't know
Let's
about
go.
you guys, but that's
Mellow
what I think.
Heist saved me from a heartbreak.
You just keep that for yourself.
I'll keep it. I'm just
Now
gonna
to
watch
get
it
your
on
girl in the mood, here's a little Mellow Heist.
Cheers.
99.5.
do
It's
have
hot outside. Put on some Mellow Heist.
I do have some decent support out in New Mexico. I appreciate you boys for pushing the.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
just
pushing the
us.
vibe.
Hey,
you guys are, yeah.
That
I get-
Mellow Heist gives us Jax a good name.
Heck yeah, dude. Let's go.
Quaalude loves you. We're spreading the vibe.
Album is supposed to come out end of December, but it's probably more like January.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I
If
think
you wanna
I
make
hope
some
you've
good-
ready
been
for
good
that
boys and girls because Mellow Heist is coming down your chimney.
We're not giving any good content right now.
He hates us.
I like the self awareness though.
Welcome back.
Not that I hate you.
Welcome back to the podcast that Jack hates.
Welcome
Both
back
of
to
them.
Birdwatching.
Yeah, there we go. Welcome back to Birdwatching. We're going to jump to question 5 now. Is it worse to be ghosted or slowly faded out? We'll go numero uno, Mr. Oldhead.
Slowly faded out.
You'd rather slow burn.
I would rather be ghosted.
Oh,
Absolutely.
confused.
Just immediately
you'd rather be
express
ghosted. Oh,
that you
worse.
don't want anything to do with me. I think it would be absolutely worse to
Worse
be
to
slowly
be-
faded out.
Gotcha.
To just be a witness to your own demise. That would be awful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna contradict what you just say right there because being ghosted is easy. It's great. It's immediately that's it.
It's amazing.
what's
Cut
the
him right
Band-Aid,
there.
right?
He's on our side.
The
Yeah.
Band-Aid rips off. You're done.
Right. If you get ghosted, then that's it.
Yeah.
It's done. I'd rather be slowly faded away because at least there's a little point worth salvaging. And if you truly want to be with that significant other, then if that Band-Aid's slowly getting torn off, there's a chance that it can be put right back on.
Ooh, I see. Fair.
You got a lot of experience with that one, huh?
Too much.
As number 2 and number 1 and number 3 talked, I would say, I agree with number 1. Like, just ghost me. Don't talk to me anymore. I've had too many,
Slow burns.
slow burns where they just stop talking, and I'm just sitting there kind of wondering, like, what did I do wrong? What could I do better? Whereas, like, that cutoff, it's just like, it wasn't anything I could fix. Like, you just didn't like me. Or there was something different, something going on, and it just was like a cutoff. Whereas that slow burn, it's like, I want to always be better, I want to practice. I want to get better at who I am and what I can be. And I think that slow burn just kind of, it gives me what I could be, but then at the end, it's kind of pointless.
Well, at least with the slow burn, in my personal experience, you can try and work on what you haven't been able to what you haven't been able to do with, you know?
Gives you
Like,
a chance to fix.
yeah, I mean, all of your lows. If you know the slow burn lets you recognize that if it's a quick rip off and leave, then you're not going to know what to fix. Maybe you know if you're lucky, it's not you that's the problem.
It's something going on in her life.
Right? Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe.
fair.
But the way of thinking about that, it's very self-centered, and you can't think that you're perfect all the time.
That is true.
So slow burn for me is preferred because then you can work on yourself. And sure, maybe that one doesn't work out, but maybe you can fix the things that happened last time and be better for the next one.
So your argument is it gives more time to develop yourself.
Yes.
Fair.
I'm not going to deny you made some good points. I think the real answer is obviously communicate. You know,
Right.
You're both consenting adults.
Yeah, these are both kind of negative outcomes.
Yeah, you know, it's the worst of two options.
True. How about can we get a res 4, Jack? Because you haven't experienced either of these, in your mind, what seems to be worse?
I'd say the slow burn, because especially if it's a kind of person that like isn't really full set on like ending the relationship, and it's not really like they're peeling it off because they want to leave, but they're just doing it slowly. They just don't know if they want to be done or not. That kind of sucks, because then you can sometimes get this false sense of hope that like, oh, as Joe said, sometimes you can rekindle it, but sometimes you also get a false hope of, oh, I can rekindle it, and then it just hurts that much more.
Yeah, fair.
With the ghosting, you're like, oh shit, can't do much about that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because you can't make a point. It's
that's-
done. It's over.
Me personally, I'd rather get ghosted.
My only argument to the slow burn is, should you even put the Band-Aid back on?
Is it worth putting the Band-Aid back on? I mean,
'Cause in my experience, most people don't change in a significant enough way that it's worth trying again.
yeah, fair. Yeah, I get it.
That's what I got to say about that.
Well, and also like that's saying that the slow burn could help you. Like, I mean, most of the time I've dealt with a slow burn. It's just kind of like, what could I do better? What could I do better? I want to be better for you. And she's like, no, you're doing great. I'll talk to you in 2 hours. No, you're doing great. You're amazing. I'll talk to you in 4 hours. And like that constructive, you know, criticism isn't there. It's just kind of like,
Keep it up.
yeah,
This
you're
is
doing
going
great.
downhill.
Keep it up. I'll talk to you later. And the later gets just longer and longer and longer. And you never really get that I need to be better. It's like, I'm doing a great job. She'll talk to me in 4 hours, you know, not anything that you can actually like at the time realize you need to focus on yourself. And so then once it happens, you're like, well, maybe, you know, I need to do this, this, and this. But it takes that whole time where that slow burn happens. Whereas like if she cuts you off, then you're kind of like stuck there with that cut and dry where like it's like I need to be better at this, this, and this.
Seems like the world's giving up on itself.
On itself.
On itself.
It seems like. All right, and we're back. We did take a little break after relationships. The next game that we're going to be jumping into, our first game, is Colonel Keller. So this is blind ranking. That's where it kind of came from, you know, Colonel Keller. All right, so this is how it works.
Helen Keller doesn't exist.
Yeah, she's fake. This is how the game works. You guys, I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to have your eyes closed. You're going to point to the brother who you think is the best or the worst or whatever the question pertains to. Essentially, you're going to be blind ranking each other on this. So your first question, I'm going to have the eyes go down. Close your eyes. Perfect. That wasn't super clear. I could tell watching all four of you. Two of you closed and two.
Figured it out.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, here's your first question. Who is the best athlete? All right, now open your eyes. Talk to me. What's going on? We got different answers.
I think Slip is the best athlete. I
Okay.
think he had the highest potential for his chosen sport. I absolutely believe he's the only one of us that could have made it to the college level. Played NCAA proper. D1.
So you don't play in college?
No, I do not. I
Okay.
do not play in college, and I appreciate the fact that 1 and 4 said that I'm the best athlete. I gave my my vote to number 2, Jacob,
Yeah.
because when we were in high school, Jacob played a multitude of sports, and he was fairly good at all of them. But I stuck with just the one, and I perfected my craft in that. So it's right for them to say that I'm the best. I put the most time into it. But that I don't think that encapsulates, what an athlete is.
Fair.
An athlete is someone, who's, in retrospect, good at all their sports. And I think that is what Jacob is out of the four of us.
Okay, good argument. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to vote for myself, but I kind of knew how. Shut up, you assholes. I kind of knew how the rest of them were going to vote. And Joe is an incredible athlete, and I think he's really good at hockey. I'd say he's the best hockey player in our family. Isaac's a really good goalie, and Jack is great at defense. But if you put Joe in any position, I think he's going to cover for whatever you need.
What is it? 6 guys on the ice at a time?
There is five players and a goalie.
And a goalie.
Technically 6, yes.
you
Isaac is a
don't,
little bit wrong
count
there.
the goalie as a.
The goalie's not real. They're really weird. My best friend's a goalie, but
Oh, me too.
They got brain issues.
yeah, a little
they
bit.
got brain issues. He's a mechanical engineer, graduate school, Texas A&M, but they're really weird.
Right.
Something's always
But,
just off about him.
That's true.
Especially Isaac. He's a.
This is a natural progression. How do we feel about Zealand Walterscheid?
Oh my God! Yeah, give me the mic.
Let me tell you about Zealand. I grew up across the street from that guy. He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's a top tier.
Crazy.
I wish he would text me back.
Yeah, doesn't text me back
So many
either.
longtime watchers may remember that comment exactly
Who
from
is
my first
Zealand
episode.
Walterscheid? We don't know.
So we do love Z.
Love Zealand.
His phone may not work.
Does Zealand love us? Is
His
the question.
work phone doesn't even work.
I will say from personal experience, there is an issue with his phone because I've texted him before and he doesn't get back to me either. So it's not a Dunwoody brother issue. I do genuinely think he's
Miss
on like,
Walterscheid and Mr. Walterscheid love us, but
Love the
it seems to
Walterscheids.
be a Zealand thing.
sweetest parents of all
Oh,
time.
they're so nice.
They're so nice.
I texted him Happy Thanksgiving. I've given up on calling him because he won't answer.
I called him, he didn't answer.
He texted me back today.
You know he was going to be here tonight, but he's in Disneyland.
No.
Yeah, he was actually going to come to the podcast.
I don't blame him.
Disneyland is so.
Love
Maybe Disney
Jordan.
World, whatever the.
Love Jordan. She's
Oh,
fantastic.
okay, then Disneyland.
I understand.
Yeah, fair. Fair play.
I extend him a lot of grace.
Fair.
I was 14 at the time, and I had a dream.
It's a great dream.
I had a dream where I was out on this lake or reservoir, a body of water.
Body of water, yeah.
And in the back there was giant plateaus or this scenery of layered rock that was in the background. But I had a dream that I was standing on a boat, and I was not short, but shorter and stockier. I was a little wide,
Okay.
Hubby.
and
Little fat baby boy.
and I had a nice.
He's always been husky.
I had a nice full beard, and I had a tattoo of a scripture on my left chest. And so I told Isaac about this, and he said, "You had a dream that you were Zealand?"
Is that true?
After he told me, I was like,
Oh yeah.
"Yeah, you're right. That is
I
Zealand."
think I might have been Z.
He showed me photos of Zealand most recently. It's almost exactly what I dreamt of. So, I mean, yeah, Zealand, I guess you're in my dreams.
No,
You're
no,
who I
you
dreamed to
are
be.
his dreams.
Answer your phone.
I think you might be in his dreams, actually.
I hope so.
Speaking of exactly Zealand,
Yeah.
one of my childhood memories, which concussions don't have a lot of. I do remember Isaac, number one over here, and Zealand Walterscheid, who was my neighbor at the time, hanging out with me. They're like, "Hey, Jacob, let's go hang out." I was like, I was a little boy. I thought Isaac and Zealand were the coolest people ever.
Right.
Their older brother's friend. I was like, "You're awesome. Let's do whatever you guys want to do." They're like, "Come here. Grab your dad's handcuffs from the garage." And I was like, nothing could go wrong from this. This
Is
is
dad a cop?
perfect. No, he just
Has
he had
handcuffs,
like
yeah.
the like costume handcuffs. So they weren't even real. I
So
could
they're
have
your
broken out
mom's
of.
handcuffs. Oh, I'm gonna
They weren't fuzzy. Time out. They were not fuzzy, so I don't think they were my mom's. She is rough and tumble, so that is possible.
Might not be my mom's.
Grenade, Aunt Megan, Grandma Mary, Grandma Sue. Please don't watch this one.
I feel
no,
like they will.
they're like, hey, let's go play a game, and I'm like, let's do it. Like, you guys are my idols. Like, I think you guys are the coolest people ever. You could never do any wrong, and nothing you guys want to do is going to hurt me because I think you guys are perfect. Lo and behold, they handcuff me to the neighbor's recycle bin.
Oh, yeah. We've all been there.
And then they walk away. Isaac goes home, Zealand goes home, and I'm just sitting there like,
Handcuffed.
hey.
Oh, you're the recycling bin.
I'm like, hey guys, what's going on here? And I don't have a phone.
Right.
I don't have anything. I have to wait till the neighbors come home, and they're like, hey Jacob, why are you? Because this isn't neighbors like we're there.
Yeah.
This is just our regular neighbors. So like, why are you handcuffed to our recycle bin?
Well,
And I appreciate it wasn't the trash can.
true.
But they're like, why are you in our driveway right now? And I'm like, Isaac and Zealand said they'd be back to get me. And they're like, I don't think Isaac and Zealand are coming back. It's like, no.
No, they are.
They're said they're coming back, and they're like, they're not.
Was there ever a plan to come back and get him? He just needs a mic.
I was an umpire for Little League Baseball. I immediately went to clock into a shift at work.
Oh, fair.
I was a
Yeah.
home plate umpire. I was not coming back.
They didn't
at
come
all.
get me. They left me
Self-resilience
there.
at that point. All right. Here's our next Colonel Keller question. Everybody close your eyes. Point to the person who gets the most girls. All right. Well, one of you's lying, and I already know it.
The second
Go ahead and
second
open your
most
eyes for
hated
me.
man in New Mexico.
Go ahead and open your eyes. What's going on here? I feel like we've built up a lot of lore around Jack, maybe not fitting that criteria. Yeah, we'll start with Res 3.
So there has been a lot of rumors about Jack.
A lot of women.
Some maybe even started by him.
There's been a few rumors of Jack not being the best with women, but at least in our or his college experience, and I've witnessed it. I've been there for all of it. He's had, he's shot, I don't know, 8 for 9.
It's pretty solid, Jack.
Yeah, I mean, if he shot a shot, he hasn't missed.
Really? Besides once, obviously.
Women actually don't let Jack say no.
He is taken. Like that.
Jack, can we have some background on this?
I mean, this is true. I'm not much of the approach guy. I guess you could say I'm not a paint demon.
Not even
They kind of just come to me and
that's
they're
nice.
like,
What is that like?
I don't,
Please share with the class.
Terrifying.
yes, but normally I'm just standing there with my friends because I don't really plan on getting. Well, I mean, I plan on getting up to no good, but usually just with my friends, and then usually ends by somebody tapping me, getting me away from my friends, and then I just it just goes from there.
Nice.
They just
For those of you watching at home, Jack is 6'4", blonde and blue-eyed.
Yeah, and 18.
Athletic.
Well,
He's
not
got
that
like-
athletic.
He's
not
got a
even-
lot going for him.
He's not even top 2 in this family.
The
It's a hard family.
Yeah.
the first woman that Jack ever talked to, I was there. Well, maybe not talked to, but
I got you. I'm tracking.
ended up with in this moment. It wasn't a Halloween, but it was a costume party. And somebody came up to me and they said, "Hey, my friend likes your brother." He's talking to this woman, and I'm afraid that he's not gonna seal the deal. So I send at the time one of my best friend's girlfriends. I send her over to go.
Good play, John Stockton. Good play.
Yeah, I sent her in to go to Jack. Like, oh, Jack, how are you?
I love Jack.
Like pretend like
You guys know Jack?
like
Yeah.
they had a thing,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. You know the thing.
And, I guess it worked. Not in that moment. In that moment, it did not work because everybody shoot away, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know who that was. I have no idea."
Random women came to talk to me.
yeah, but then later on, there's completely different women. He decided to make out with her.
Let's go, Jack.
I pulled my phone out.
That's
Like
news
I
to
got
me.
a video. I got the video for it.
Jack's just accidentally making out with women.
Can you pull up that video of my little brother making out with someone?
No, it threw me for a loop. It threw me for a loop because I thought it was a joke at first, and it was like, yeah, this she wants to make out with your brother. I'm like, he's over there.
Yeah. Go get him.
Next thing I know, I'm talking to someone. I look over, and there he is, sucking face. I thought it was one of those little fish that you eat the everything from the shark's mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, or the crocodile, right? I thought that was what I thought she was doing to my little
go.
brother.
Yeah.
Jack was in the middle of a frat party, not included in said frat, sucking face with a woman. She might have been eating him. I'm not exactly certain.
I'm not
In the
exactly
middle of a
certain
frat party,
either.
like it's crazy.
I have a
The whole frat party and everybody is just sitting there gawking at Jack, sucking face with this woman who would not let him go. Like, do you know how bad it has to be for that to happen?
Or good.
Yeah, great.
Great. Someone say great. I have a. Oh yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Well, it kind of caught me by surprise too, because at first, lady comes up to me, starts talking about like, this is probably just going to be a normal conversation. I may or may not talk to her in the future. I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
Still chatting to this day.
No. But it's the middle of the conversation. It's like beginning of the year in college, so the conversation's a bit dry. It's just, the where are you from? What are you studying? And, there's a solid 5 seconds of silence, I'll admit it. I'm not the best at talking to just anyone in general, but she just, a break, she goes, all right. And starts making
I was
out
gonna
with
say,
me.
what is that like as a 6'4"? Because I don't have issues getting pulled down to make out sessions.
What you heard about me? Everybody add me up, I ain't worried about it. All the ladies showing love, oh, you heard about it? Funny strutting my stuff, I open my mouth, then the crowd show up.
All right, close your eyes.
Sorry, I didn't mean
No, dude, you're fine. I'm kidding. All right, here's your next Colonel Keller. Point at the person who's the biggest mama's boy. All right, go ahead and open your eyes. We got a split decision.
Oh shit.
What's going on? Let's start with Ike.
Jack is a papa's boy.
Are you?
Him and John get together fantastic.
Is this
That's
okay?
also my name.
Okay, I was gonna say, is that your legal name? Is John?
His
Okay.
legal name is John.
I like that you go
Pop's
by
name
Jack.
is John.
Does your dad go by Jack?
No,
Not at all.
Pops goes by John.
Johnny.
We just didn't want two Johns in the house.
Fair.
Pops goes
We
by
would confuse
dad.
Everybody.
Pops goes, yeah, we call him Dad. Jonas.
Jaundice and Grenade.
So tell me why you're the biggest mom's boy, other than the fact that he's the biggest daddy's boy.
So the reason I hated him for a lot of our life is because I was the biggest mama's boy. I didn't like that I had to share attention as a child. So
interesting.
forever, I was like, me and mom got a pretty sweet gig.
Yeah, and you're kind of messing it up.
Yeah, I'm a toddler. I'm having a great time. We watch movies. We go to the store. Me and mom, best friends.
Yeah.
This guy comes along. I'm like, what the hell is going on right now?
Yeah. Why did we do this?
Yeah.
Why, I thought we were
I wasn't a part of this decision.
perfect.
Where's he coming from?
Nobody asked me.
Not very cool.
All right, give me res 4.
Thankfully, I was kind of like the reverse of that. When I was born, everybody else was leaving. So I got to experience what Isaac started out with and then lost.
That's funny. It's the front and the end because
I
you got it
basically-
first, you get it last. Everybody's gone.
I
Nobody
actually,
like the middle kids.
I actually
I like
didn't
you
go to
guys.
preschool so I could stay at home and watch movies and do stuff with my mom.
Ah, man.
Oh, yep. Hotel's favorite thing as a little kid.
Okay, let's go res 3 now. I want to hear why you think that Jack is the biggest mom's boy.
Well, I can almost safely say that I was the least favorite. But I think he, number 4 was the mama's boy because he spent the most time with her.
Yep.
The 3 of us were always
Well, how old are you? So
Isaac is 27.
when-
I am 24. Joe is 21, and Jack is 18.
wouldn't he have had
John
the
is
most time
18.
then? Because you're 3 years different from him, so technically.
You'd think that.
Oh, okay.
And I don't blame you for thinking that. However, after college, I moved right back in with mom and dad for until this year.
Okay. All right. But you weren't home at the time, or you were home?
I was home. It basically, You know, everybody's
I was home.
everybody's like, oh, once your brothers go to college, you don't really see them anymore. Not me. You know, one brother went to college, another one came straight back.
You're like, hey,
I was
you're
like,
kind of
okay, guys,
impeding.
you're supposed to be gone now. It's
moved
my
out.
time to shine.
I moved out after college. Just want to say,
Quick follow up before we move to the next question. Are you two closest then? Like, are
No.
you?
Nope.
No.
No.
So it's you two and you two?
1 and 3 are closest. Jack and I are
1 and 3 are
siblings for
closest.
sure.
Oh, 1 and 3 and 2 and 4? Or-
Jack and I are definitely siblings.
They're related.
He's called John, supposedly.
we supposedly have the same mom.
Well, you see, back to the original question you asked.
Thank you, I appreciate
who's,
that.
Who's the
Keep me on
most,
track.
the most mama's boy? The only reason I think number 4 is because for most of our life, 1, 2, and 3 were fighting with each other. It was always the 3 of us against everyone, and he was left out, but mama took care of him.
Fair play.
Also, another thing is that, you know, being the youngest, I got to do stuff with my brothers, but with the specific age gap, there's some things I couldn't do with them.
Yep.
So that just by default led me to hanging out with my parents more often than not.
Here's your next question. Who's the most book smart, but the least street smart? Give it a sec. Somebody's scratching. I can't tell if they're pointing. All right, open your eyes. Jack, who you pointing at?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 3 for Ike, 1 for Jack. What's going on? Let's start with 2. Who'd you vote for?
I voted for Isaac. I mean, he is, 36 on the ACT. Really smart.
That's not true, is it?
No, it is.
Actually?
I thought it was 36 combined.
Did you actually have a 34 on the ACT?
I had a 34 super score on the ACT.
That's
I got
incredible.
31s both times, but they added up to a 34. Don't let him tell you that I was a 36.
He's a nerd. Thanks.
That was so not necessary, by the way.
You notice how nobody pointed towards me?
The conclusion, though, is you would be the most street smart then? Is that right? These two, the middle. Okay.
Who's the one who waves at people they shouldn't and throws gang signs
Me,
at people in cars?
Gang signs is a
That's
bit
not very
questionable.
street smart.
Who got a whole house protected by gangs?
Is this a true story?
This is a true story.
You have your house was protected by gangs?
Yeah, was your house protected by gangs? I thought not.
Actually, it wasn't yours either.
I didn't live there because I didn't want a house protected by gangs.
Okay. A little bit of context to this story.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Heading to the studio, I'm sipping on some country time. The lemon kind of lemon lime. I'm writing rhymes with Mellow Heist. Mellow, where the hell you been?
I've been catching flights.
Mellow, who the hell you with?
I breathe a couple down.
All right, we're back. We took a little break there, charge up the cameras, get some funk out of our systems. We're feeling good now. Yeah, well, I went to the gas station, grabbed a couple waters for the boys.
Purge our sins.
Yeah, we had a good Bible Devo there for a sec. We're gonna finish out Colonel Keller. So close your eyes one more time if you can, if you're not spinning. All right, here is the last question of Colonel Keller before we move on. Who falls for girls the quickest? Go ahead and point. Wow, boys. Pretty much everybody point at themselves. You can go ahead and open your eyes.
We'll start with number 1.
Yeah, we'll start with 1 and we'll walk down the line. Give a 2-sentence synopsis on why you think you're the quickest to fall.
Oh, because I do.
Okay.
I'm fast.
That's all we needed. And number 2.
Yeah, it's because I fall for women super
Perfect.
quickly. I think they're
see where this is
great.
going.
Number 3.
I'm easy to see all the good things before all the bad.
Fair. And Jack.
I'm fast, I guess.
Perfect.
Jack
That's all I
is
needed.
fast and easy for the women.
All right, we're moving on to the next game. We wrapped up Colonel Keller. Let's do what do you do? So I'm going to give you a hypothetical situation. You're going to tell me, we're going to go down the line. You're going to tell me what you would do in this situation. Try not to be influenced by a brother. Give your own take. Here's your first one. Would you rather be above average at every sport you play or be elite at one sport, but it's bocce ball?
Give me bocce ball
Bocce ball?
every time.
Yeah, no, I think I took be above average at every sport. Like that's just kind of how I did already.
That's kinda
So
what
I might
you-
as well just keep with that one.
Yeah, just keep living your life.
I'm taking bocce ball. First ever Olympic gold medalist in bocce ball.
I'm taking above average at every sport. You know, think about the family funks. You'll just be goated.
That's so true. That is so true. All right, here's your next would you rather. Now we're flying. The boys are comfy. We're all chilling.
Loose.
Here's your next one. Would you rather play a full beer league hockey game in rental skates or play a full 18 holes with borrowed clubs from a kid set?
I'm gonna take the clubs. I don't even rec skate in rentals.
Really?
I won't put them on my feet.
Give me some hockey lore. How bad are rental skates?
The worst.
Actually,
Think about the worst thing that's ever happened to you, and then double it and give it back to yourself.
rental skates, is it because they're not sharp enough?
It's everything. They don't fit your feet. They're not sharp.
Clunky?
It's everything.
Okay.
You could have them perfect to your foot, and they're still so bad.
Is anybody taking the rental skates over the clubs?
No.
Are you guys
I
deeper
don't
into
think
hockey than you are golf?
I mean, I'm bad at golf, but I would easily take the kids' golf clubs for. I do 36 holes with the kids' golf clubs to avoid those rental skates. The rental skates are so bad.
Wow.
And it's hard to tell you how bad they are.
I believe you. I believe you.
Is there an option for being buried alive?
Yeah, you'd rather not do either of them?
Neither of them? No, I'd rather take the rental clubs because at least you can find some way to figure out how to use the rental clubs. I mean, me and Isaac, we went to San Antonio and I had to use rental clubs. Worst experience ever.
Really?
But I wouldn't. If you offered me like, hey, either rental clubs the rest of your life, you know, you can play hockey with the best gear forever, or rental clubs. Right? I'm taking the best gear, right?
Right.
I don't know. It's just those rental skates are just the worst thing I could ever imagine.
They're that bad.
that bad.
Res
That
4, let me hear
bad.
it. What's going on?
I'm taking the rental clubs because I pretty much already have. I'm pretty much using half a kid set, anyways.
Heck yeah.
I'm already destroying my back. I'm pretty much full 90 swinging some of my clubs. It's
At 6'4", kids clubs would look
it won't
funny
be
on
that
you.
much different.
I wouldn't wish rental skates on my worst enemy.
I was waiting for that phrase to come up, to be honest. I
They're-
thought somebody would say it earlier.
There's no way to make them good.
Really?
Yeah, you can play with rental clubs. You cannot skate with rental skates.
Wow. Do
It is
guys in
abhorrent.
beer league, you play beer league hockey, does anybody actually wear rental skates? No? It's literally not a thing.
It's the first thing you buy is your own skates.
Really?
Yeah.
Before a stick?
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. All right, here's your last would you rather. Would you rather date a girl who only triple texts every message or takes 1 hour to respond minimum?
Give me the triple text.
Yeah.
I want the attention.
Gosh, you guys are just prototypes of each other, just a couple years apart.
Triple text.
Yeah, I knew it was
I
coming.
mean,
I knew it was
give me
coming.
the attention. I love it. It's my Fritz for me.
Would your girl prefer if you triple texted or waited an hour to respond?
Oh, yeah. Prefer she. Yeah, she's really upset that I waited an hour, so she would definitely like the triple text.
That's fair.
I got to fix that part. My bad.
It's on me. It's on me.
Give me the option where she texts me every hour. I'm a busy guy. Mostly I just get distracted and do other things. But
Fair.
I don't have time to respond to all 3 texts in a moment. Just give me the hour.
Okay. All right. We got an hour.
I like the triple text because that's how my brain works too.
Quick.
Is I just kind of I'll say one thing and then like, oh
Crap.
I forgot this.
Yep.
And, add it
Very
last
fair.
second.
So 3 triple texts, 1, give me the hour.
Correct.
This guy sucks, women.
All right, here's your last. Oh, no, that was our last would you rather. So we're actually going to jump into cute or cringe. So this does wrap up the episode. We are getting to the end of our episode. Finally. If you're still here, we appreciate you guys being here.
100%.
You're killing it, the audience. You guys are doing great. Here's your first one. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down because we got a panel. Cute or cringe? Girl wears her hockey jersey on first date. Yeah, we love that. Is there?
Love it. Love it.
There's an appeal. There's something about a girl wearing your team's jersey. It's It's nice.
Even if it's not my team's jersey, if she's up to the first date in a hockey jersey, that's a thumbs up.
Even if it's let's say it's are you a Red Wings fan?
No, I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan.
Toronto Maple Leafs. Who's the rival of the Maple Leafs?
Boston Bruins or the Florida Panthers.
Anybody with a winning record?
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah.
what happens when she shows up and she's wearing a Vegas jersey?
I'm
My first
getting
thought
down,
is bandwagon.
getting down on one knee.
You still proposing right away?
Absolutely.
Love you, Mitch
Do
Marner.
you guys hear this? I hope
She could show up in a Brad Marchand Florida Panthers jersey, signed and everything, with a photo proving that he gave it to her.
Yeah.
And if that's the first date, I would still propose.
Wow.
At least she showed up with a photo though, like being like, "I did it."
That's true.
It'd be a discussion later about how much I dislike it, but
Right.
she came to the first date with the whole jersey, the autograph, the picture.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Gotta give props.
Isaac is sitting over here pretending like he wouldn't he'd be a bandwagon fan. Isaac's just happy that a girl likes hockey. If I'm being
There is
honest,
an
there's
aspect
no
to that.
way he's lying about that.
There is an
Like
aspect
we
of
have
that.
talked to plenty of people, and I'll tell you, a girl that likes hockey, even if she is a Boston Bruins fan or something, it's still like, hey, I appreciate that you at least know what you're talking about.
Who's Red Wings?
Oh, I'm Red Wings.
Red Wings? Sharks? No, not actually Sharks.
Or
Well, we were kind of all born and raised as Red Wings fans,
Yep.
and then me and Isaac, we kind of deterred away from that.
Mm.
I especially did because I got to the age of like, okay, yeah, I understand why we like the Red Wings. We came from that area,
Right.
but I want my own team.
Fair.
So then I went to to the Maple Leafs, and I don't know Isaac's whole reason for it, so I'll let him explain that.
Are you Maple Leafs too?
Yeah, so I like the Maple Leafs and the Red Wings. Red Wings because mom got me into hockey. She's a big Red Wings fan,
Right,
so
mom's
got to stick
boy.
with mom.
Right.
But
Jack.
I really liked,
You're losing a lot of creds right now.
yeah, mama's boy right here.
They say they're Toronto fans, but
Do they have the merch?
He only got the merch because I was there first.
Yeah.
So Red Wings, Maple Leafs, Red Wings,
and Leafs,
Maple
yeah.
Leafs.
same as number one. I mean,
Both.
I like Red Wings and the Leafs.
Okay. So you guys have. How did you guys get connected with the Maple Leafs then? Just good or Matthews or what?
Okay, so it was Matthews, but when he was still in juniors, he was up and coming, and I was like, "Hey, this guy right here, he's out playing in Europe, and he's just dominating.
Yeah.
He's doing great. I like this guy. He's fun. I mean, he's from Scottsdale.
Yeah.
That's from the from America. That's not too far from
He's
from
not-
the
he's not
from
Russian?
the America. Anyway, he's from fairly close to where I'm from,
Fair.
and then he got drafted in the Maple Leafs, and I was like, "Hey, you know what? I like the color blue. I like Austin Matthews. Maple Leafs, all in. Put all my chips on blue."
How's it panned out?
Poorly.
We don't
yeah.
talk. We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Next
Like the
question.
Maple Leafs because they sucked and they still do.
They do make the playoffs a decent amount, right?
go Wings, baby.
Yeah.
And that's the most heartbreaking point.
Yeah.
God,
oh,
it
for sure. I'm a
hurts.
Vikes fan, or I'm a Minnesota fan through and through. So I'm very used to getting to the playoffs and not winning anything.
Being a Leaf fan is like being a Steelers fan. Like they make it to the first round and then they leave.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough.
the Wings
Anyways,
good right now?
I am
Yeah, talk about Wings.
true with my family, and I like the Wings and not any of those other teams because they suck.
You don't like the Maple Leafs?
Nope,
You say
I'm a Wings guy.
You say
Through
our
and through.
family, but our father is a Flyers fan.
Nobody talks about our dad.
John,
John
that's
does.
right?
I talk about John at the time, actually.
Mama's boy right here.
My
actually.
mom's a Red Wings fan because she thought the dudes were hot.
Actually,
Well, and her
hilarious.
childhood best friend was a Blackhawks fan, and they lived close by. So she thought
was-
they were hot, and that it was close by, so she could be a rival with her friend.
she's from Michigan though, right?
She's from Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh,
King Vaughn, that was her.
She thought King Von what he knows.
Why did your mom become just that whole story? Is she wanted to be the rival of her friend?
Yeah,
Pretty
So
much.
you guys are
pretty much. And she thought the guys were hot. Which, I mean,
Unfortunately-
She actually was a fan of the Islanders because they had the hottest men.
and they still do. Matt Barzal.
Oh yeah.
He's a spicy boy.
I hate to say it, but I think you guys are all illegitimate fans. You're technically, well, nah. There's a little bit of a caveat with you guys because you don't have your own team.
There is not.
There is no New Mexico team, so you do have to pick somebody. We've had this discussion on the podcast.
I'm sure as hell
before.
not picking the Avs.
How do you pick a team? If you're from a state that has a team, you have to be that team's fan. Yeah, and then you have to go by parents. but your mom is technically an illegitimate fan too, because she's not from Michigan.
But she's from Illinois, so she technically should be a Blackhawks
She should,
fan.
and you
But
guys should all technically be Blackhawks fans, unless your dad is from Philly.
he's also
He's
from
not.
Illinois.
He's from Illinois.
Okay, so you guys
Anyways.
have to be. You should be Blackhawks fans.
I'd love to be a problem. And my mom decided to like the Wings because that was a problem. And that just resonates with me. Just to do it to piss somebody else off. I think that's the most legitimate way to like a team.
That's fair.
I don't.
Well,
I don't.
Not fair, but
I
know what
might
you're
not
saying.
like them because they win. I like them because they make you mad.
No, because
And
then
that's the way to do it.
You would just pick like the best team in the league every year, then, because nobody likes the Chiefs. Then you'd be a Patrick Mahomes fan. Nobody likes the Lakers. Then you'd be a Lakers fan.
As long as you stay true with that team.
No, I don't think so.
I think you pick one and you stick with that one.
I think you can pick a team that's not your state's team if it's before the age of 10. And
I
then
think-
if you stay with it, then it's valid.
I think it's kind of like picking your starter Pokemon.
A little bit, but you
Yeah.
should always pick Charizard. And if you don't, you're wrong.
Turtwig.
I think you
What
also get an
generation do you
American
play?
and a Canadian.
Huh?
I think you also get an American and a Canadian.
The only sport that it applies to is hockey, really. I mean,
And baseball.
basketball. but-
Basketball and baseball.
Oh,
and
that's
baseball.
true. I
So
guess-
the only sport it doesn't apply to
Well, I was
is
going to say,
football.
if you like the Raptors, then you started watching in the year that they won.
Yeah, it was
Blue Jays-
Kawhi. It was
Blue Jays,
Kawhi.
you're a new baseball fan because they've been terrible. But
You could just like
you're right.
underdogs.
I am wrong on that one.
Actually, I played for the Blue Jays when I was a little kid.
Oh, that's one of my.
T-ball.
Yeah.
Oh, Cubbies. I was the Twins, funny enough, and I'm from Minnesota.
Yeah.
But it
Go-
was like sports teams across the. I was also an Oakland A at one point, but
Oh, I mean, you like the A's.
I do like the A's
Yeah,
actually.
I still like the
That's
A's.
one of my illegitimate favorite teams.
I root for them. No, not so much anymore now that they're going to Vegas, but
I still kind of root for them because they're kind of like the underdog automatically.
I feel like everybody was the A's at one point when they were a child. Though. Like I feel like that's just a.
To me, it was the colors. I was a big Bengals fan and Oakland A's fan. Like I loved the vibrant colors.
I was a
Colors are
Bengals
cool.
fan just because I like Tigers.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I thought you might be a Sharks fan because of Marine Life.
Fair point.
Yeah,
I do like those rookies. Will Smith and Celebrini.
yeah.
God, those kids can play puck.
I got a buddy who's a huge Sharks fan. He's funny enough from Michigan. Small.
Bit odd.
Yeah. Well, his parents are huge Red Wings fans. They're big like Detroit through and through. So like Tigers, Lions, everything. And then he was like, "Nah, I'm picking my own team."
The real question is UM or MSU?
UM or MSU? Are
Yeah,
you talking about Minnesota?
Michigan.
Oh, I don't really care about Michigan teams. I don't like either of them. But I'd probably go
Wolverines or
Michigan
Spartans?
State. I go Spartans for basketball, and then football I don't really care about either.
We're gonna have to bleep this. Ann Arbor's a whore.
Who's that?
Ann Arbor's where U of M is.
Oh,
It's the city.
the entire city is a bit slutty or what?
Oh, they say Ann Arbor is a whore. That's like the
Ann is the
talk shit thing.
I
yeah.
see. I see.
So,
Do you
boo
guys have
UM, go Spartans. Go
You're a
Big
Spartan-
Green.
Are you guys all Spartans fans?
Go Spartans.
Let's go.
Hey, you see my wallet on the countertop? I've had it since I was 13. It's the Spartans logo.
I respect it.
Got Isaac his first kiss at a Spartans
Basketball game?
practice. We did. We had a. It was a little clinic for us, and we go out there to visit our family, and our little brother, good enough. He got to talk to a woman.
Let's go. Let's
That's
go.
what I'm
dude.
saying.
That's
That's
fire.
what I'm saying. Jack should have been better.
It's freaking fire.
Jack, I should have been better.
Yeah, it's pretty good though.
Let's go. Jumping back into cute or cringe, we are going to move on to the next prompt. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Choosing a non-alcoholic beer for the taste. Okay. All right. Sweet. Let's go. We finally have some differing opinions. Let's start with Ike.
NA Guinness is incredible, and if you're of age, you should go try it anyways.
I don't know if you have to be of age. Do you?
You have to be of age to buy it.
Really?
Ever since I became of age, I stopped paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be 21 to buy NA, which is a little crazy.
That is
but-
interesting. No restrictions on kombucha, though.
No, not at all.
What's the difference? Actually, I bet you the NA has a little bit more alcohol.
There's probably a bunch of debate about it, but
NA is at like 0.5%.
It's also the gateway beer, too.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably like they don't want kids getting the NA beers and then like, oh, I can't wait to have actual beer when I grow up.
I'm sure the
And then-
beer companies want you to think that.
Well, yeah, they want you to have a little bit of NA beer and then be like, well, maybe I'd
Maybe
try
just a
a beer.
smidge,
you
yeah.
know? Sneak
I
in
don't
a
think,
little bit.
as long as you're buying their product, I don't think they care at all.
I
to be
think
honest.
it's the same
Money's
reason that
money.
they make the Camel Crush.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's amazing.
The little camel guy. What's his name?
Camel Joe.
Camel Joe. They make Camel Joe look so badass all the time.
it's the cigarette for elementary school.
I loved cigarettes in elementary school. I didn't do that.
Yeah, okay.
Cut that one. Cut that one.
The world is healing. The other day, I went by the park and kids were smoking cigarettes instead of vapes.
Oh, thank God.
And then I beat them up.
I took their lunch money.
Yeah, I tease them.
And their cigarettes.
Give me those. We don't smoke cigarettes.
All right. Next, cute or cringe.
Cute or
beating up kids.
You got my vote. All right, here's your next cute or cringe. Ordering chicken tenders in your 20s. At Sky Zone. Ah! That's right.
Yeah, I make those chicken tenders. I know they're good.
Is there a food that you can't eat anymore in your 20s? I'll start with one. Dippin' Dots. Still eat them?
Oh my God. I love
They're like a little treat.
Give me that.
You can eat them, but I mean, it's not my go-to choice.
Right.
But there's nothing wrong if you're in your 20s eating Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Jack, you got a problem with Dippin' Dots in your 20s?
I had a problem with Dippin' Dots when I was in my 10s.
I
I think
and you
they're
grew up, didn't
I think
you?
they're overrated.
You
I
grew
think
up.
if you want ice cream, eat ice cream. If you want to eat ice that tastes like ice cream, Dippin' Dots.
You just haven't had the right Dippin' Dots.
Dude, I don't know if
You've
they're
had
different.
dots, you haven't had
Well, I've
dip.
never had the green chili Dippin' Dots.
My parents just never let me get the Dippin' Dots, so it's kind of like now that I have my own money, I'm like, I'm getting the Dippin' Dots.
This kid's definitely lying. Our parents gave him more Dippin' Dots than any of us. I don't know what he's talking about.
That's wrong. You gave me Dippin' Dots.
It sounds like a
Parents' money.
that sounds
our
like a
parents' money.
transmitted
All right,
disease
that part.
now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You gave me Dippin' Dots.
My older brother gave me Dippin' Dots one day.
It took 6 weeks to get rid of them.
Dippin' Dots, dude. Cookies,
All right, I'll give you another
cookies
one.
and cream Dippin'
How
Dots.
about Dino Nuggies? Still good.
Peak.
Is there any food that I can name that you'd be like, nah, not?
Dino Nuggets taste better than the normal ones. There's
That's true.
They put something in there.
The only thing that I will argue above Dino Nuggies over normal Nuggies is SpongeBob mac and cheese is definitely better than regular mac, and it's actually not close.
I mean, if you know what you like,
Yeah,
order it.
yeah.
Like, I would rather you order what you like and actually eat it than be like, oh, I want, this salad. And then the salad sits there and
You don't need
you
it.
don't eat it. Nobody eats it. And we're like, all right, well, that was a waste of money.
Fair.
Like, especially if I take a girl on a date, like, order what you're going to eat.
Is there anything that you guys are like, if you're out to eat with a girl, she gets something, you're like, oh, nope, I didn't want to see that.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Maybe if there's a chance that we go to McDonald's, the drive-through, and it's like a regular Tuesday, and she just orders a fish fillet because she likes it.
That's
I'm just like,
interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
what?
She's upset because the McRib isn't in season.
Okay, the McRib is good.
No, it's
Take the
not.
pickles off.
I forgot
not.
you like the McRib.
I like the McRib.
You know what's better than
Shout out
McRib,
the
though?
Quad Stacker.
Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say it's
Fish
bad.
fillets are for Fridays during Lent, and that's it.
Oh, fair. Yeah, okay. I've had a few fish fillets, but I honestly didn't even know that they brought them back.
But what were you saying about? Is there anything that you would mention that we wouldn't like? I don't think there is. The only thing I could think of is when we were children, we order something, probably chicken tenders, then we just cover it in ketchup. All gallons of ketchup, and then we just give it to our father. And it's like, hey, I want what you have. I don't want this ketchup.
This is gross.
Ketchup a la mode. I don't want that.
If you cover in ketchup, eat it. Like, that's a guarantee. But
Yeah, so-
if you know what you like and you order it and you cover it in ketchup and you eat it all, then you have my respect.
Fair.
Like, I
Fair.
might be
If you
like,
eat it all.
that was a little bit weird. But if you eat it all, you know how you like it.
I feel like every family does have a ketchup head. Do you guys have a ketchup head? It's the youngin.
It was so weird. When I was a little kid, after covering my food in ketchup, like there was actually
It could be pancakes at breakfast.
slathered in ketchup. Like almost you couldn't see the food. There was so much ketchup.
There was more ketchup than food.
You actually put ketchup on anything?
This kid got
yeah.
ketchup in his ear one time.
I did.
It happens. It
But
happens.
I just suddenly, after having the entire bottle of ketchup be put on my food, it started tasting gross.
Fair.
And what my dad had, it was just so much better. I was like, well, you're my dad. Let me get that.
Does anybody in the family have a weird combo food, like peanut butter and eggs or something weird? Is that good? You like that? Is that
I mean, I put ranch on almost everything. If that's a weird thing. I mean, pizza and ranch, I love that.
Fair.
I mean,
No, nothing weird.
some people say that's weird, but I like
no,
it.
they're wrong.
He's not here to defend himself, but Papa John will put ranch on his tacos
Nah,
as the only sauce.
Beef
Ranch on tacos.
I need to
tacos.
hear something worse than ketchup on pancakes. To be
It's
honest,
not really weird, but whenever he makes eggs in the apartment, he likes to throw whatever's available. If it's available, it's going in the eggs.
Yeah, we just don't have that
Okay,
weird of
he's-
stuff.
I throw all the seasonings I have. I'm like, I want some seasoned eggs. So whatever seasonings I have, I'll toss them in there.
okay.
And it's like, yeah, okay, maybe at the same time I got, there's some tater tots or whatever. I'm like, okay, I want those warmed up, but I don't want to, turn on the air fryer or microwave them. Toss them in with the eggs, and then I give myself a weird little omelet.
Yeah, I don't hate that. No,
It's not
Joe's-
terrible. He's
no.
blowing it out of proportion.
I still haven't ketchup and
So-
and pancakes is easily the worst though. Not
We're
even
not
close.
like a weird. Yeah, ketchup on pancakes might be a big extreme.
Yeah.
We're not like a weird like sauce on a thing, but Joe's kind of denying the fact that like when we had spaghetti, Joe would forego the spaghetti sauce and just do butter and noodles. Like it's like, what are you doing? Yeah, we're having spaghetti,
My
and he'd have meatballs. He'd have the garlic bread,
Uh-huh.
and he would not have the red sauce, and so buttered noodles with meatballs and garlic sauce. And it's like you have
Yeah.
spaghetti at that point. Like
To
what
me,
are you
that's
doing?
not that crazy because you're almost to stromboli at that point. You're just missing the soup or whatever that is, the mushroom soup.
Our father thinks we're weird because New England clam chowder. We, me and Isaac, we like to throw hot sauce in there.
Nope. Yeah,
I don't
you guys
think
are
it's
normal
weird.
kids.
Yeah,
That's not that
I would say I
weird.
don't think anything we do is really that weird.
I mean,
Okay.
it might be weird to an outside perspective, but
Maybe.
it's not crazy.
I would say maybe the most tame out of all those is the hot sauce in clam chowder.
Right.
That's like almost expected.
Right?
I thought you were about to say like we'll throw in a cracker every now and then. I was gonna be like, oh, yeah, crazy.
This might ruffle some feathers, but when I was a kid, I used to dip grilled cheese into ketchup instead of tomato soup because he did it in Bruce Almighty.
No, see, to me that's not that far off from tomato soup.
I don't like tomato soup.
It's partner close.
I think I'm happy with ketchup and pancakes. That's where I
That's
was.
disgusting.
Yeah,
I can't
that's-
believe you did that.
I don't do
were-
that anymore. I do not do that
That was the
anymore.
weirdest. Well, I mean, we were kind of like we had a lot of friends who were very picky eaters, and we were kind of like the cleanup crew. Like if the parents couldn't get their kids to eat something, they'd be like, "Hey, you guys, come eat." So we weren't really able to be picky about anything, and I mean, we would eat whatever was on the table.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah,
But
and
like
we-
we
and we
didn't have any fine like weird things other than ketchup.
And we didn't grow up in the most luxurious way, so like we would just have food, and it was mixed with whatever we had, we made it, and so you eat or you go to bed.
Yeah. Sounds
To
like my
those
parents.
from the first episode, I still do not like tomatoes and pickles, and it's not getting any better.
Is it getting worse? Because I know every 7 years they say your taste buds change.
I think that's cap. It's been many sevens of years. I still hate them both.
Many moons.
And he hates women from New Mexico.
Don't forget
Thinks
it.
they're so mean. Do
That's not
not
changing.
forget it. We're way better than that guy.
Yeah, the middles.
He's talking to you.
You, baby.
He hates you specifically.
Yeah, you in the back left. You.
I see you.
All right, here's your next cuter cringe. Wearing a visor backwards. Cute. Yeah, más o menos.
Like a hat.
Oh, I was.
Think golf.
It's
Think-
more of I just don't really have an opinion. Like wear it however you want.
You don't have,
Won't
like,
bother
anything-
me.
You don't have anything against it though.
No.
What's a clothing trend that should never have existed?
Very close.
Ah, heck yeah. Mr. Natural.
Beginning.
You'd have done great at the creation of the world.
Yeah, I don't.
How about bell bottoms? Yay or nay?
Well, it
Not a
depends
fan.
on the setting.
And the girl, in my opinion. There's girls who can pull off bell bottoms. It's just like, oh yeah, you fit the.
Well, I mean,
you fit
the
niche.
disco era too. Bell bottoms were fire. We were awesome.
True.
I am biased.
He
I
looks
got
great in a disco fit.
an absolute rug. So 70s outfit disco. It's the only chance I get to
I
use
mean,
it. So
I would say every outfit just depends on the confidence of the wearer. Like,
That is very, very good point.
like
yeah.
if you're confident in what you wear, you're gonna rock it. You're gonna do a great job, and I'm gonna think it's gonna look good. I don't think I've ever seen something not look good on somebody who's like, I'm rocking this, like I'm doing a great job.
You know, in the past, I've been really into bucket hats, but nowadays I see someone wear a bucket hat, and I'm like, "What? You trying to be like a?
You're cool? You smoke weed?
Yeah,
You're sick.
Are you gangster or something?
Buc-ee's did have a short window there, though, where they were sick.
Yeah, very small window, and I loved them at the time. I loved the greatest thing ever. But nowadays, you don't see anybody wearing that. And you see someone wearing it, and you're like,
Yeah. Ooh, true. You
This one's
do have
for
some lettuce.
guys. The era of Martha's Vineyard plus Sperry's and the Nike Dry Fit crew socks.
Yeah, I was there.
I was guilty of it.
Oh yeah, me too.
I mean, I had to get knockoff Sperry's. I had Tommy Hilfigers from TJ Maxx.
I had
He did that. He is guilty of it.
I did it, and I'm ashamed.
yeah,
Friendly firing right now.
yeah, that's fair. I'll shoot at myself too. I had the exact same thing. I actually had Tommy Hilfiger shoes and Sperry's. I had both. Sue me.
Me
It
personally,
happens to the best of
Yeah.
us.
I don't like the like the ice cream, like the melting, like the pink and blue with sprinkles ice cream outfits. I don't know if you guys seen those, but they're really popular.
Yeah,
in,
the
like,
baseball players?
the younger baseball
Oh,
players
yeah,
nowadays.
yeah.
I think those look stupid.
Jack? Do you know what etnies are?
I have maybe heard of them.
Do you know what K-Swiss shoes are?
Oh, K-Swish.
I don't think
Who,
so.
do you guys? Who knows what K-Swiss are? No. What's the cutoff? Do you know what K-Swiss? No way.
No, K-Swiss was like,
that was before us, but
it was like cheap Reebok.
yeah.
They had very similar stylings to
Yeah.
Reeboks. Reeboks are blowing up right
They
now.
kind of had the vibe, like they were cool, but they were kind of the vibe of Black Air Force.
I think if you're wearing Shaqs and one shorts that are way too long and
Yeah.
way too baggy, I think you deserve an award.
yeah, I think it's coming
Agreed.
back around.
Yeah.
I take it back. There's one that I did not like, and it was people that wore those Cookie Monster blue like pajama pants, fuzzy one. Yes, to
Those are
school.
bad.
Like listen, wear them to bed.
Yeah, fair
wear them
play.
at home when you're. If you're wearing them out in public, like
Was it a
it's just-
trend?
it's big time, especially in like middle school and high school. Like they were wearing them. And
Yeah.
I was like, that's a little too comfortable, you
Yeah.
know? And like you're in school, you're trying to learn, and you're just over here with like Cookie Monster, blue, fuzzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're running the mile, you're wearing blue, fuzzy PJs. I was like, you gotta get in the mindset. You gotta get in the mindset to learn, and you're wearing Cookie Monster pants.
You're not
Like,
here to grind.
I don't like
I don't like
people
that.
who wear brown and orange Devil Rays hats and green Turtle Costa Rica shirts.
So
Yeah, those guys suck.
Those, I think if you wear that, I mean, seriously, what are you doing?
so
I
specific.
hate those guys.
It's all agreed upon.
Yeah.
That's so funny. All right, boys.
Down on those guys.
Stupid. Here is your last cute or cringe to wrap up
In the end.
the 2-hour episode that we've shot so far.
We got 9.5 episodes.
I wonder what it'll skim me down to though. I feel like maybe there's probably about 30 minutes in there where we cut.
I'm curious and excited.
Oh, we got clips. We got clips. Don't you even worry about it. Cute or cringe, giving yourself a nickname. Yeah, there you go.
I'm sorry to out you, but good friend of mine in high school, his name is Jonas. He tried to call himself Shazam before the movie came out, which props for originality, but you can't be
Can't
doing
name
that, buddy.
yourself.
I think
Can't
the
name yourself.
only way that it's acceptable if you give yourself a nickname is if your regular name is so abysmal that I don't,
Well-
Gertrude.
I mean, usually,
Sorry to all my Gertrudes out there.
Shout out.
well, usually that leads to a nickname itself. Like you don't got to give one yourself. But
Yeah,
no, like,
Gertie.
if
Gertie's
you're
a sick
giving,
name.
I mean,
Girthy.
nicknames are a big thing in the Gertrude.
Yeah. Hey, girthy.
Nicknames are a big thing in the hockey world. Like those are earned.
yeah.
You can't just be giving yourself a nickname, especially in the
can't.
hockey world. And giving yourself one is kind of desperate. Kind of makes you seem like you're a little bit of a plug. Like it's a little bit of a cringe. And I mean, we all have our own nicknames. It's great. We got Ike, Mr. Me, Slippy, and it's just
My nickname's actually Jack.
Do you have a nickname?
technically Jack is his nickname because his name is
because your
John.
name's John.
Yeah, my nickname is Jack from birth. My biological name's John.
Since
Right.
birth, baby.
Bird, baby.
Since birth, twin. No, I mean nicknames, especially in the hockey world, are a big thing to be given. Like it's kind of an honor to get one.
Right.
I mean, even if it's not a good one, like you kind of embrace it. You like morph into accepting it and choosing it to be a good one.
Well, we got Isaac Francis Duty Pantsis over here and Joseph Perry Dingleberry.
Yeah,
right
settle
here.
down,
pretty
Joseph Perry
solid.
Dingleberry.
Wait, I outed myself too, okay?
Yeah. Jakey, eggs and bakey.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not that bad. Okay, yeah.
It's a great one.
Yeah. Yours isn't that bad. All right, let me ask you this then, because I'm sure you've either had guys come in from different hockey teams, schools, whatever it was. They come and they're like, "Hey, what's up? My name's John. They call me Bobby." You say like, "No. We'll give you a nickname. You shut up."
Should we talk about Tony?
My first reaction is, what?
Fair
I
enough.
think we need to talk about Fast Eddie.
It's the same guy. There's a guy that came in from a team in Vegas. He was supposed to be a hot shot. And, long story short, we ended up calling him Fast Eddie.
Because he wasn't.
He was not fast.
Okay.
No,
Or
he wasn't.
Nor and Eddie.
Ah, I
His
see.
name's Tony.
Is there any scenario where it is acceptable? Doesn't really feel like it.
No, I don't think so.
It's not up to you. I don't think it's your call.
It's definitely up to your team, but if you got a fitting one and it makes a lot of sense, then maybe if you like came, especially if it's like embarrassing one, like if you came in and you were like, "What's up? My name's Isaac. They call me Duty Pantsis."
They'd be like, "Okay, yeah, we'll run with that."
Yeah, they'd be like, "What?"
Thanks for saving us the
if they did
time.
it to me, I'd be like, "Elaborate. Like, tell me more about the Duty Pantsis." And I would honor a nickname that actually I would honor that nickname that actually like came from something. It was funny. You're not the proudest of it, but you're like, this is me. Like I do that. But if you came in and you're like, "What's up? My name is Top Gun Maverick, the coolest person you've ever known," I'd be like,
no, it's
"Yeah,
not.
we're changing that."
Nice try.
Yeah, good chance. Yeah, good
Nice
try.
try, Fast Eddie.
Yeah, exactly.
My name's Isaac and they call me Duty Pantsis.
My name's Isaac, and I'm going to fight Jacob after the episode's over.
We've already done that.
All right, tell me. Let's go down the line. Tell me any team you've played with. What's the best nickname that your team has given somebody? We'll start with Ike. Like not funny, like cool. Like, oh yeah, that's perfect for this guy.
Well, I got to talk about the wrench.
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 JK, AKA, the wrench. I'm not going to go into detail as to why we call him the wrench, but it's very fitting,
His dad's
completely
North and
accurate.
honest. All
I
right.
can't.
Rest two.
It's the same teams as Isaac a lot. The wrench is, he stole that one from me. And then we've got the bowling ball, who was the reason I had the most goals when I played, because he would just go knock everybody over.
Oh, beauty.
And then I would just go, "Oh, thanks for the puck. I'm putting this in the net." That was a good one. We also had Mittens. He had very soft hands, but he wore mittens everywhere. And he was a great kid. It's a great nickname. So we have a couple on volleyball, Mittens, and the wrench, which I'm not gonna really elaborate on why he's the wrench, but that was a good one too.
We got a wide shot, so I think they know. Rest three.
I'm going to say my best friend Fish, just because his nickname became more popular than his true name. And now there are people to this day who they call him Fish. They know him as Fish. And like, you have a name that's not Fish?
Fish has an older brother who is actively pissed because Fish is their last name. His older brother is so upset that the younger brother's nickname is Fish and his is not because it's his younger brother. Like
Honestly, fair.
it's
I'm not
like
gonna lie.
he's so mad about it.
I think it's a
like,
fair crash out.
He's Fish, so that's
And
how
then
it goes.
What do you
And
call
we
him?
still call him Fish.
What do you call the older brother?
Sam?
Ah, that is tough.
Blam.
Blam. He got blam.
Well,
That's the first
that's
story.
a whole nother episode for you, buddy.
Yeah,
That's we'll have to go into episode 3.5 for that one.
All right, let me hear Jack.
Mine is my best friend Slugga Danger Missile, spelt Missol, because he doesn't know how to spell.
Beauty.
And
What's the short? You just call him Missile?
We just call him Slugga because he plays baseball, and he wasn't actually a big boy throughout his childhood, but we all made fun of him for being big because he was bigger than everybody. Like he's a giant. Like he's always been taller than me
Height
my
and
whole
weight?
life. Yeah.
Okay.
He's made me look like a normal sized human.
How tall
my
is he?
entire life. He's 6'5", like 210.
Dang. Big buddy boy.
He is big.
Bigger than me right now.
They call him.
For the record, Jack is 6'4", Isaac is 6'3", Joe is 6'1", and I'm 6'7".
They like to call him Slugga because he was like the only one that could hit home runs because he was the only one big enough to hit home runs.
Right. Coach pitch.
He also said that his middle name was Danger.
I had a conversation with him, right? And I asked him, I was like, why do they call you Slugga? He's like, oh, it's because I hit dingers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, what's your middle name? And he's like, oh, my name's Danger. And so I'm good friends with his older brother, and their last name is Mitchell. So I went and I tried to say Slugga, Danger, Mitchell, but I missaid Mitchell and said Missile. I was like, Slugga, Danger, Missile. And now that's him, and yeah, I guess Slugga doesn't know how to spell missile.
Stuck. He's like, yeah, MISSOL.
O-L.
Oh,
baby.
That's me.
I got to give a shout out to our boy Juicy J. He's a smaller kid, Jonathan Chen.
Okay.
Didn't talk too much. So to bring him out of his shell, the boys, when I was coaching those two, we started calling him Juicy J. And that name stuck.
Did it crack the shell?
It did crack the shell. He came out. He was a good guy.
What's his name? Taylor Chen?
Jonathan Chen.
Jonathan Chen.
I think he put his name as Juicy J
On his custom sticks.
Yeah, on his custom sticks, and also like his scholarship application or like his award. It was Jonathan Chen in parentheses Juicy J.
And this kid, he's Swedish?
No.
Chinese.
No.
He was actually valedictorian of their age group.
Oh, yeah.
And he did introduce himself as Juicy J.
That's pretty sick.
Like
I got respect for that.
it's something that he embraced. See, that's the thing is like if you get a nickname and you embrace it,
Yep.
and then you're like, hey, I'm Juicy, people are gonna be like, you're Juicy.
He took that ball and he ran with
But
it.
if you try to like make it a little bit better and a little bit worse, people are gonna see right through that. But
All right.
Juicy J is a great one, and I'm glad he ran with it.
Here's what we'll end with. What should somebody know? They're just getting into like high school hockey. What's one word of advice you'd give to somebody who's just getting into high school hockey? Like one thing, like you got to do this, or you're probably going to get teased, or you're not going to fit in. You got to do this. Not Copenhagen.
So it's
No dip.
don't do that. Don't get a MIP. To give you a bit of advice as a kid getting into high school hockey, just remember that it may not last forever. So give it all you have. Try your best, and just make sure you enjoy it, because one day you're gonna have to hang those skates up, and it's gonna be one of the hardest things you ever do.
Oh, sweet. That was really nice.
Oh, he did a really good job. I was gonna say, like, they're gonna talk a lot of crap. Your friends are gonna make jokes, and hockey players aren't the nicest people, but at the end of the day, they mean the best. So they're gonna be like, "Hey, you really sucked out there," but they're also gonna give you advice. They're gonna help you out. They want to see you succeed. And you could be brand new, couldn't skate, and every single one of your teammates is gonna try to help you succeed and get a little bit better every single day. So don't get discouraged. Try to just embrace it, be a little better, and go with that little bit of bullying. Unfortunately, I have to say bullying, but go with it. They're gonna be like, "Hey, you looked like a bender out there," and you'd be like, "Yeah, you got hard hands, buddy. Learn how to stick handle."
Gotta dish
go
it
with
back.
it.
You have to dish it back.
Yeah, you gotta give and take, and that's the way you go.
Kids who don't dish it back, do they last? Unless they're cracked.
Yeah,
I feel like.
yeah. Kids that don't dish it back, they learn to dish it back, and
Yeah.
that's the way you gotta go. It's it might suck a little bit, but you learn to love it.
Fair.
It's something that I definitely learned.
Cheers. Rest 3.
Focus on yourself. Work on that.
I don't care about anybody else.
Focus on one sport.
Be selfish, I guess. Work on what you need to improve. Your coaches will help you out. They'll tell you what you need to work on, but take that time away from practice and work on it. Sure, maybe you sitting by yourself in the garage, out in the driveway, practicing how to do a saucer pass or how to hit one specific corner. But do all that and perfect that, because in the moment you may think that, oh, this isn't going to do anything. But in game or in real life situations, all that practice you put into yourself, it's it's going to prove to be worth it. And so just focus on making your game the best that it can be. And it's about it.
Fire.
I mean, practice is reality. That's the way you got to go about it.
Truly.
I'd say just have fun. If you think about it, once you start to grow up and start to reminisce about lives, your brain, first thing it's going to is high school sports, growing up with your friends, and just go out there, have some of the best times you can. It's really just about making memories, spending time with good people. Of course, always strive to be better, but just have fun. Really.
Cheers.
Get pucks deep and get pucks on the net. There's no I in team. You got to work hard out there. You got to hustle. You got to play 3 full periods.
By God, keep your head up or else you're going to get wrecked. And if your team can't do it, you can.
Oh, there we go.
I have way too much to add.
Yeah. She just talked about hockey.
It is a team sport. You can't do everything yourself.
But you can try.
Now you do it how the hell you want.
Yeah.
Live.
Never bond. Well, that wraps up our episode. So thanks for joining us with the Dunwoody boys. We'll see you on the next episode. We post every Monday. Deuces.
Deuces.
See ya. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, get out of here. Go to bed.
And I guess I'm doing pretty well. Flow is sick, I spit a show in town.